Well, hello, my friends, and happy Friday. I hope you've had a good week, and we look forward to what God's going to do in His house on the weekend. You know, in our movement today, there's a movement today, especially in this pandemic, where we need to stay away from each other, stay 6 feet apart, and don't go into restaurants or places where there's where there's a crowd gathering. Unless you're protected, and even at that, there seems to be a cautiousness about being together. Well, I want to say that I believe it's a trick of the enemy to keep us apart. I know my mother was in the rest home at one time. This was back in 2020. It was one of the most difficult times, I think, of her life when she was in rehab, to be by herself. I believe that God wants us to be together. We need to be cautious, of course, with any disease, but God wants us together. I was reading in Hebrews chapter number 10, verses 24 and 25, and let us consider how to stir up one another to love and good works, not neglecting to meet together, as is the habit of some, but encourage one another, and all the more as you see the day nearing. And I believe we're seeing the day nearing. And we need one another. I want to say that again. We need one another. And so I want to encourage you, my friends, that let's not forsake getting together. We can be cautious about it and be wise about it, but we need one another. We need one another to stir up that love and good works. We need one another to encourage one another in such a time as we live in. So let's not be separated. Let's not be the Lone Ranger. The Lone Ranger, I've heard, even needed Tonto. And so we need one another. So let's not, in these last days, let's find a church, a Bible-believing church. Let's join with people. I realize that there's sometimes health reasons. People might not be able to attend church. But I just encourage you, if it's any way possible, let's be part of the biggest support group. You see, they've got AA and all the drug and other types of support groups, but I want to say the church is our biggest support group. Let's be a part of it. God bless you. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.